Okay, it is June 14th, Friday. We are leaving, I don't even remember the name of this cabin village place here. Just took a quick shower and trying to figure out where we're going here right now. Going down to Custer, I think. So here's what happened. After an amazing day yesterday, playing Frisbee, she was just, I think, doing the best she's done on the entire trip. Like, woke up and was playful and ate her breakfast and, was drinking water and stuff. She was doing great. And then we got to Deadwood and she drank some water. We went on a walk down the main strip and there was water bowls all over the place. And she stopped at one and drank a lot of water. And it didn't seem out of the ordinary. It was kind of warm out. We were staying in the shade. And then within a minute, she just threw up. And she threw up just clear water, which I thought was weird because she had eaten something that morning. So we sat in the shade for a little while and cooled down. And then she kind of got up and indicated she was kind of good to go. So we walked back. This is not taking me where I want to go. So we walked back to the car, fed her the rest of her breakfast. She hadn't finished all of it, I guess. It was about half. And she'd had a jerky treat and something else. So I gave her the rest of her food. She ate, kept it down, and then drank water. And she seemed okay. I got her in the car. She seemed fine. And then we got to, good God, Mount Rushmore. And again, she seemed okay. She got out of the car. She was a little tired. And then we got to Crazy Horse. And out of nowhere, walking around Crazy Horse, she just got really antsy. And I could tell she had to pee. So I brought her outside. And she peed. And then immediately went somewhere else and peed again. And then pooped. And I was like, oh, okay, she had to poop. And then we went back inside, and within minutes, she had to go back out and pee again. And so she peed and came back in, and she seemed fine. She met a bunch of people and was really playful, wagging her tail. And then within 15 minutes, she had to pee again. And then suddenly, all night, she just has constantly had to pee. And I don't know what's going on. She last night kept circling the field behind the cabin we were in, and walked pretty far away, and she kept trying to poop, and she was clearly having difficulty doing it. And then finally something came out, and it was just kind of wet, and she's not feeling well. I don't know if she's got a bug or a bladder infection or something. But anyway, we're on our way right now down to Denver. My friend Angela gave me the name of her vet and her sister's vet near Boulder. And we're about 5 hours away, but it's 7 in the morning, so nothing's open right now anyway. At 8, I'm going to start calling to see if I can get an appointment. And I'm just going to try to get her down to a vet that I have a referral for to get her checked out. But she's not taken any water. She had her little glucosamine pill, and then that was it today. And so I got up. She woke me up at about 3:45 a.m. and just out of a dead sleep.
1 mile, turn left onto Mount Rushmore Road.
So out of a dead sleep, she just stood up or sat up, and I said, "You got to go out," and I brought her out, and again she quickly peed. And then walked really far off into this field, and I ran after her because I was worried about wildlife and something happening to her. And she went really far away to poop. And once she did, she came trotting back, fine, oh, okay, no big deal. But then this morning, she immediately went out and started peeing again in the same sort of fashion of not much coming out, but there's clearly a desire to pee. So that, to me, from what I looked up, it indicates a bladder infection or something. So I couldn't find anything for her last night, so we're just gonna head down. This looks like Friday morning traffic or some idiot night of our trip was 2 nights ago at Devil's Tower, and then the worst night was last night. Oh, and at 3:45 when she woke me up, and I went to take her out, I picked her up, and I stepped on my luggage that was on the floor, so I slipped and fell over holding her, and slammed my arm onto something, I don't even know what, and I found out in the middle of the night, my finger got cut, and I was like bleeding down the side of my hand. But anyway, we've got to hit a charger station here real quick, just for like 15 minutes. We're in Custer right now, Custer, South Dakota, and there's a charging station not far from here.
Now you have arrived at your destination.
Where? It says this is a supercharged destination, and I don't see any superchargers. Oh, God, they're way the fuck over here in the dirt and mud where there's no road. You'd think like a little sign when you pull in, charger stations hidden over here. Take her for another pee and then grab some coffee. Okay, we are leaving Custer, the Tesla supercharge station out here in the mud. Indy came in with me. I got a cup of coffee. She walked around. She pretended to pee again, but she drank water. We got back to the car and she drank a little bit of water. So the next supercharged destination says it's 108 miles away. I've got 240 miles on the car. We're on the road. I'm gonna try to stop like every 30-ish, 40 minutes unless she indicates she needs something sooner. Just to let her stretch her legs and pee, see if I can get her to have more water. I don't think I'm gonna get her to eat, so I'm not gonna force anything on her. You're a good girl, Indy. Go for a little pee. Wanna go for a little pee? Come on, let's go for a little pee. Okay.
You know, if we were between appointments, get you in earlier. But right now, our only availability would be 4 o'clock.
Are you there? Did I lose you? Hello? I mean, that's what you call being in the middle of nowhere. Indo. I know, sweetheart. We're gonna get you some help here today, okay? Figure out why you're not feeling good. Got that air blowing on you, nice and cool. Okay, it's been another 10 minutes, and we are finally moving. I don't know what the situation is here. They're moving us over into the left lane. I don't even see construction. I don't see anything going on the road that is preventing us from just driving. So Indy just had a little treat, a little wellness bite, and she ate that pretty quick, but she would not take water. And we're in the middle of nowhere. There's just nothing around. And this is going on forever. There's nothing on the road preventing anybody from driving on it. But the cars are now backed up. Oh my God, I can't wait to get out of this state. It is 10 a.m. We're 9:57. It's almost 10 a.m. We're less than a mile away from the supercharger in Lusk, Wyoming. I was gonna pull over a little bit ago, but she's sound asleep, and I don't want to wake her up if she's not desperate to get out. And so we're almost here. I'm gonna plug in and sit with her for a while. Okay, so yeah, we're in Lusk. The battery just died on this. I don't know if any of that other stuff got through or not, but it is at a random motel. There are 4 charging units, and they're empty. Indy just woke up. That's a good sign. She's been sleeping. I did not stop anywhere. since my last check-in, because she was just kind of resting and she looked rather peaceful and I didn't want to disrupt her. Okay, so we're gonna, there's another Model 3 over there. So we're gonna get the car charged. It's probably gonna be about an hour because we're down to 96 miles. More importantly, just want to sit with Indy, get her some water, try to get her to eat something. Come here, FaceTime. Yeah. Oh, there's grass over there. Let's go find some grass. So we're here in Lusk at the supercharge station. Indy's actually drinking some water. Which is a really good sign. She's walking a little stiff, definitely a little out of it. I'm gonna try to get her to eat something. Good girl. Good girl. Let's eat over the bowl. So, drank a little bit of water, not a lot. Good, but she wouldn't eat it on her own. She won't eat it right out of the bowl, which tells me she's punishing me or she's sick. And knowing her, she's smart enough to put me in my place. Oh boy, breakfast time. Oh, good breakfast. Pretty good breakfast. So she's actually eating pretty well. Her ears are perked up a little bit. We'll see if she can keep this down. She tried to pee twice, which is less than she was last night. Last night was just a non-stop pee debacle. You're a good girl, Indy. You are a good girl. Let's get you some more. Oh boy. Oh boy. Dig in. See, she's going for the food. Whoops. Almost lost one. But then she won't eat it out of the bowl. But the instant I put it in my hand, hey, here you go. She eats it right out of my hand. Here, a couple more. Couple more. So that's really good, actually. She's only got a handful of nuggets left. You want more? You gotta be hungry. Here you go. Can hear the cows. Okay, success. Now we'll try to get her to have more water. Oh boy, fresh. No, yuck. Fresh waters. How you doing? How's that face? Oh, let's clean out the eye boogers. I know you don't like it. You just don't like when I do that. No, you don't. No, no, no. Okay. Let's relax in the shade for a little bit. So, the woman that owns the motel was super nice, let me use the restroom, offered me a cup of coffee. There's really nothing to walk to. She said it's a super small town. There's really nothing around. Charging station here. But there is the Covered Wagon Motel, not hotel. Covered Wagon Motel in Lusk, Wyoming. So check it out if you're ever in town. Give her some business. Oh good, look at this. Drinking water. You're a good girl. How you feeling? How you feeling, little time? You feeling a little better? Indy just boofed at somebody walking by, which tells me she's feeling a little bit better. And she's paying attention. And she just drank some water again. So it's been about an hour. It's about 11 o'clock. We're still here at the Covered Wagon Motel. Tesla's still charging. I'm just overcharging it at this point to get down to Colorado. She just kind of took she took a nap in my lap for the last 25 minutes or so. And started getting a little antsy, and she got down and just drank some water. And I think maybe she needs to pee. So let's walk in and see if we can get you to pee again. Oh, let's go over to the grass. This way. Let's go this way. Let's go to the grass. Boop. Good girl. All right, we just literally left Lusk charging station. I just pulled out and she sat up and started panting again already. So we're gonna find a place over here and let her pee poop. We have an appointment at the vet at 4. They said they may be able to take us earlier. So we'll just do our best to get there, and I'm happy to sit and wait in the lobby. So let's pee pooper. Hey, well, we just had a quick pee at the Family Dollar. That was right there. She didn't seem to have to really go. She attempted twice to pee, and a little something came out. Didn't seem to have to poop. Seemed fine getting back in the car. And now she's sitting up and her eyes are closed. Sleeping. Hi, I see you. You got lots of cool air blowing on you. But you're panting, and that concerns me. I don't know if that means you gotta poop. Are you thirsty? I just tried to give you water and you said no. Drive. We're gonna get you fixed, kiddo. We're gonna find out what's going on. Next charge station is, what's it called? Loveland, Colorado. And we don't really have to stop there, but I'm gonna have to stop with her anyway. So we might as well stop at another charge station. Yeah, and that's it. That's just outside of Boulder. We'll be really close at that point. Okay, it is 12:07 p.m. and we are in the middle of nowhere, USA. It's a beautiful town in Wyoming. Indy is kind of alerting up. Do you need to go outside? Do you need to biz? Do you want to take a pee in the middle of nowhere, USA? South.
Now turn right onto Main Street.
No, Main Street is 85. Amazing. Over the train tracks. I don't know if we're on the right or the wrong side now. Still 2 hours out from the next supercharge, which is going to be pretty close to Boulder. That's like another 20-30 minutes from Boulder. Oh, I have freeway. I wish I could too. So Indy just took a quick pee. I don't know that much came out, but she drank a good amount of water, which is another good sign. She went right to the bowl and lapped it up, didn't ya? You got your air blowing, yeah, wind blowing in the eyebrows. You're looking a little more alert. It smells like every cow in the Midwest just took a deuce at the same time right here. Okay, Indo, we are back on the road, kid. Let's get you some help. Get you to a doctor, because I would not trust a vet around here to do anything other than taxidermy. Okay, Indy and I just stopped off here at a official rest stop along the 85 South, still headed to Colorado, still in Wyoming. She had 2 little quick pees, drank some water. I think it's just hot. It's like 82 degrees outside. The sun feels like it's over 90. I'll just get these off so you can see. And she ate her breakfast a while ago now. That was at like 10 and it's 1 o'clock. So she still hasn't pooped. And we'll try stopping in 30-40 minutes again. Sorry, Indo. We're going the wrong way, kid. Okay, we are in Loveland, Colorado. We just went to a rest stop a few miles back. Indy peed and got some water. She's still definitely acting a little groggy and not herself. Looking
now
for
your destination is on the left.
Is on the left, but the map says it's on the right. So there's nothing to the left. So once again, the GPS is wrong. And we go to the right. And there they are over here on the right. So the GPS is never correct about where the superstations are. Okay, Indy and I just left the Loveland charging station. It's 89 degrees out and it's feels kind of muggy too. It's hot. I didn't want her outside. She peed. She did not take too much water. We're only 35 miles from this vet, but it's telling me it's going to take an hour to get there because we're sitting in bumper to bumper traffic. So it's Friday night. I'm sure this is what rush hour in Colorado is. It's no prettier than the 405 at this point. So I thought we were going to be able to get there a little early for her. And you can see her, she's just barely able to keep her eyes open. She's been chilling in the back the whole time. But I'm really anxious to get down there. And I'm just stressed out because of Indy right now. And the traffic is not moving. I could do this in LA. I didn't need to come here to do this. Yeah, and now it's the arrival time keeps getting pushed back, so I'm sitting here not going anywhere. And I don't know the area well enough to know if there's a shorter alternate route. And this GPS doesn't really give you alternate routes. How are you doing, kid? You doing okay? You trying to sit up for a little bit? She normally lays down. I don't know what that means that she's sitting up. You're sitting up pretty. You look so good. You do. Alright, it looks like I'm going to have to start weaving and bobbing here into these lanes to get around these people. This place blows.